Subscribe and receive notification of my next video. Hi, I'm Sandy and welcome to Sandy's Numerology. So what is interesting, Cyril born the 17th of November 1952. He's in an 11 personal year and his age adds to an 11. The ANC is born on the 8th of January 1912. They are currently in an 11 personal year and a 7 public year. Julius Malema is born on the 3rd of the 3rd, 1981, and he is in an 8-1 year. So I don't think that Julius, as an individual person, would join hands right now. He is going to want to join hands next year, and of course we're voting in 2019. And I think that Cyril and the ANC would like to bring Julius in so that they can actually still the troubled waters that he is causing. And he is high on rhetoric. He's got a lot of acidity in his own body, let alone in his own life, and very, very defensive. He's got a lot of emotional issues, Julius, and he doesn't like being told what to do. So for him to go back to the ANC, I don't see that happening at all. However, if we had to look, could this be the EFF forming an alliance and joining hands with the ANC? Not going to happen. Not going to happen either. However, when you get to 2019, that's a whole different ball game, because the ANC will go into a collective year, Cyril goes into a collective year, and Julius goes into a year to formulate partnerships. But who will he formulate the partnership with? And I think that that can only be told when we get to standing in the queue and the results, and then the coalitions that will start thereafter with the parties wanting to join hands. So Cyril's whole thing is to formulate partnerships, finding a balance. You know, how can we solve? How can we join hands? What do you need? This is what we need. This is how we want to work. And he's in that process. And he's still in the early days of that process. And these partnerships that he wants to formulate are only going to start concretizing themselves round about September, October of this year. So this partnership negotiation is not, for me, going to happen. But I think there's a lot of other things that are going to happen where there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be affected by his decisions and by the power that the ANC has as a political party, and that we have the president who's in this 11. Forming allegiances and alliances definitely for the ANC and for Cyril, but Julius, don't see it happening. And even if I go to Floyd Shivambu, I don't see that happening either. I don't see them wanting. And why would they? They seem to have gained some kind of traction, and with the rhetoric that they're having out there, and they're really upsetting the apple cart, which is exactly what Julius wants, and he wants all of you to react to what he is saying. And actually, you shouldn't be feeding Julius Malema or the EFF, because right now, what has happened with Julius Malema when he was caught with his hands in the kitty regarding farms and properties and businesses and etc. So he's not clean. So and he wants to live a life. He is not going to have a very good time. There's going to be a lot of problems, and he's got a lot of legal issues coming his way from January of next year. So I feel that Julius is not going to be joining hands with the ANC just yet. Thank you for watching Sandy's Numerology. Subscribe and receive notification of my next video.